There was a soul contract reading for the name Sydney, and I've been thinking about different ways in which I could implement these readings and bring it across to you in a way that you could completely understand it. But it's so difficult to get these across in the exact way that would work in the same way that astrology does, because all of these numbers just represent a frequency that covers an entire spectrum of experiences within each number that then creates or curates reality in the experience that we experience, right? Breaking that down, it just simply boils down to, if I don't have a one-on-one conversation with you, I won't know exactly how these frequencies show up for you and the correct lessons that they then show up for you. So just going off this, I'm going to speak in very generalized terms, as in this is a karmic number, this is your talent number, this is your goal number, and this is your soul destiny number in the generic soul contract that is for the name Sydney. So let's break this down. First off, I see the 21-3. 21-3 is that challenge number. It's all about endurance. It's that endless energy to achieve and a need to share with others from what you have, knowledge or money. There's that worthiness or unworthiness aspect of the 3, but in the talents, it asks you to just be open to receive and find the I am factor within yourself, that you are enough. It's the ability to withstand many hardships, and withstanding many hardships, the 21-3, once it appears in a soul contract, it generally brings out all of the negatives of each number, and that's pretty hard given that your karmic number is 11-2. 11-2 as a karmic number is that you hold yourself back. You have a tendency to become very dependent on others. If you lost, there's a struggle to assimilate knowledge. So there could have been a challenge in school or a challenge in learning to overcome new things, and a lack of resiliency to absorb all the failures that you definitely do make. Why reason I say that the theme of the 2 is foolishness to wisdom, making lots of stupid choices in your early years and learning from it by the consequence of your actions. In this instance, with the 21-3 being here, you experience this a lot more hard, and this being your karmic number, there's a lack of energy to support you in learning from the cycle the first few times. You most likely have to make that cycle a few times. And 11 is a very hard number. It's a harsh number here, because the 11-2 is that number that gives you lessons in loss. So family members dying, people around you, potentially learning lessons from people dying close to you or having near-death experiences. And the 22 and the goal aspect where you should head to is about expanding it, always expanding, and building a business, never retiring. Not because you never retire because you're always working, but never retire from the place of you don't want to retire because you like doing what you do. If you find purpose, you find passion in that purpose. And then it's this aspect of traversing or experiencing multiple different paths in life to find your path and yourself. And when you find that, you then show others the exact way in which you found this. And all through the 770 soul destiny that brings it all together is by you connecting through your heart space and showing up in that authenticity to bring together other groups of people as well as individuals, and help them find that unity within self and unity within the group, because you become that chain link that brings all those groups that would have never met before together. But so this is just a generic reading for the soul contract named Sydney. If you want an in-depth reading and you really want to see some life-changing stuff, and you're really like, well, I like to call it the objective path to purpose, because it's what it is. An aligned purpose reading comprises the soul contract, a full soul contract that's specifically designed to your name, then astrology reading specifically designed to your date of birth, all matched together with some cool little bits of human body design coming from astrology. Gives you an objective path to purpose, that one that if you follow as a map, you will find purpose, no doubt about it, and you'll be able to live in fulfillment. That being said, I do love you. Have a good day. Oh wait, yeah, you could book that reading directly from the link in my bio within my Calendly app. Thanks for watching.